I went back in and I remember very clearly a ward of pregnant men and their women around them. And I was in there with my wife kind of saying, yeah, this is the place I want to give birth.
Hello and welcome to Hobbits. And you absolutely disgust me because that is not what we're here for. But please actually do stick around because I need the views. So we are going to be challenging our guests in this series of 3 different gaming challenges. They're going to all be playing the same challenges each episode. My first guest is absolutely lovely and far more successful than me, so I resent him already. It is Mr. Lewis Vlogs. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Do you prefer your first name? Do you prefer Mr. Blogs? What do you like to go by?
Lewis is great.
Lewis, okay.
Mr. Lewis was an upgrade.
Okay,
because
Mr. Lewis.
LewisBlogsGaming was taken when I went over to Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you always seen yourself as a Mr. Lewis?
No.
Okay.
It's nice though, I like a Mr.
Yeah, because you chose it quite a long time ago. I was seeing a video of you doing Minecraft. I'm guessing maybe you were at home or university halls, this is a long time ago, and you were Mr. Lewis back then. And you were basically a child.
Well, thank you. Yeah, like 2016 maybe?
No, it was like 11 years old.
Oh,
so there's 2015.
I'm sorry,
Big difference.
2015, yeah, sorry. Great.
Like that was your Hi Guys Minecraft
That
era.
was my Hey Guy, yeah, that was it, yeah. That was the Minecraft series. That's a flashback. That's a long time ago.
So but you've been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah.
And is that how you started out, wanting to do Minecraft when you were 12?
I started out doing Halo when I was 12.
Oh,
yeah.
you were cooler as a 12-year-old than you were as a 15-year-old. What happened?
I suppose, I don't know, I got geeky. I got sucked into the views.
Yeah.
Minecraft was doing great. I met some people.
Yeah.
I used to be part of like a Halo Zone channel, and then I met some guys playing Minecraft.
Did it also start getting a little bit Call of Duty in the Halo lobby? Were people being a little bit aggressive?
No, they were really nice. They were fine.
Oh.
They just I had like a gamer tag called It's Earth, so they just kept teasing me for
It's Earth.
It's Earth. Yeah.
Oh, it's Earth.
It's
so they were like, go to Minecraft, clearly.
Yeah, literally go to Minecraft, Lewis.
Normative determinism.
Exactly.
It's Earth. We don't have that on space. In space in Halo, but we do have it in Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then you're getting hundreds of thousands of views of you doing Minecraft.
No, it wasn't that much, was it?
I don't know. The one I saw had nearly 200,000 views. It was a Let's Play.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
You sounded quite different.
Before I went to drama school, that's a very Essex accent. So then they're like, great, we're going to train it out of you and make you do an RP accent.
Really? Is that what happened?
That's what happened, yeah.
Was this at East 15?
This was, Guildford mainly. Guildford's where they kind of said you have to have a voice accent, like a voice teacher, and they're like, do RP. Yeah. We'd go to Tesco, and then we'd have to order our food in an RP accent.
So RP accent, received pronunciations,
yes.
kind of ordering eggs like the Queen?
Yes.
Were you ordering were you literally in the deli aisle and the teddy bear sandwich meat? Were you just like, can I please have a slice of your finest lunch meat? Yes, the one with the smiling face.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, that's spot on. And then you leave and then you get very lazy, then you get estuary and then, estuary accent.
This is estuary, right?
This is estuary.
Are we estuary?
I hope so.
I think what we should do is actually start with our first game.
Brilliant.
How do you feel about max difficulty games?
Hate them.
Okay, you are going to have a phenomenal time. You're not, but I am watching you. So, our first challenge is a speedrunning challenge.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah, actually, oh my God, I actually wrote some script for this. Hang on one second, Lewis. Let me do my thing.
What's happening?
This show isn't just all about hard-hitting questions. It's also about hitting my guests around their proverbial faces with some extra hard games. Our first challenge is a speedrunner, and this one's about to get sticky and squishy because it's Super Meat Boy Forever.
Yay!
Have you played this game before?
No.
Amazing, good, okay. What I will say about Super Meat Boy Forever is it's not procedurally generated, but it is randomly generated. So the development team, they made all these segments of difficulty, and then when you start playing the game, it puts them all together.
That's
so
amazing.
You should still be playing the version of the level that I played, and then everyone else should still play the same, hopefully.
That's really smart.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. No one calls me that anymore.
Well, the game's smart, but you're also, I assume, smart.
Thank you very much. I came up with this format all on my own, and then I had to get producer Alex, who sat behind the cameras, to actually make it work for me because I just bought things. And then I was like, how does this work? Right, okay, Lewis, are you ready?
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, right. When you're ready, press the A button and we will start this challenge. Okay, here we go. Punch that fly.
Punch the fly.
That's it. Yep, very good. I think you're already past the checkpoint.
Oh, no.
No, you weren't.
That's
but it's
really
fine.
annoying.
At some point, you will get past the checkpoint. Don't worry. And actually, because you haven't got to a checkpoint yet,
this
it's
doesn't count.
starting. Yeah, it's starting. I'm not going to count it based on how many attempts you have.
Oh, really?
I'm being so nice here. I'm counting it on the timer.
Oh, good.
I say I'm being nice. I'm literally being really lazy because the screen's doing it for me and I'm going by whatever the screen is saying.
I really want you to not count this in the story.
The success of the show relies on you screaming and being frustrated. That's what the people on TikTok want.
Clickbait.
I've given them blood. You need to provide the drama. You went to drama school.
Okay,
you have a degree in
I don't know how to get past this bit. Hang on. Okay.
You can do it. If I did it, you can do it.
I can bring the drama. I'm not going to bring any drama.
Can you? I know how we can bring the drama.
Oh, no,
you have at least 5 accents listed on your Spotlight
Which
profile.
I can't do. Is that a checkpoint? Oh.
Yeah, you've done it. You did it. You've done a checkpoint. Congratulations.
Oh. Wait. We know what we're doing now.
Famous last words?
Yep. There we go. You absolute son of a. Oh.
This is why this game is evil, because it's taking back to the checkpoint. But you have got a natural aptitude, I have to say, for this game. I thought you didn't play hard games. I thought you played Minecraft and Halo.
Hey.
Imagine 12-year-old you. It's Earth.
being
repeatedly
on a thing called hard bits.
Yeah, I believe in a thing called hard bits. This is the funny thing. You've gone into the Super Meat Boy Forever flow state. Yes!
Is that it?
Yes! Get in. Okay, 53. 53.
Yeah, but you got 43.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I? I'm
so
good.
My goodness. That was dreamy.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
I think 53 is a really impressive time. So
good.
Well done.
It's a good baseline.
To say. It's a great baseline for Series 1 of Hard Bits. What I noticed there was actually you're a bit more competitive than I was expecting.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, fun.
That surprises me. Where does that come from? Is that literally from being an actor and knowing you have to compete for every job?
Maybe no, I don't think so. I think it's just a gaming thing of me just wanting to do well at things, and if I'm not good at it, I'm like, it's a false image. I'm not good at gaming.
Have you got brothers and sisters?
No.
Yeah,
only child. Yeah. And that's just me on my own, just playing video games. But I think I always just wanted to do well.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to get like the top score at things. So you see me in an arcade, then that's where things kind of hit the fan. I'm like, no, I need to do good at this.
What's your go-to?
Time Crisis, yeah.
Time Crisis.
Yeah,
Oh.
I loved that. That was great.
It brings me to our second challenge if you're ready.
I'm so ready.
Okay.
I'm buzzing.
Brilliant. Like Hard Bits is an interview show, so what better way to dig into the psyche of my guests than asking them to kill someone and observing how they did it.
That's cool.
Yeah. How you're going to brutally plot to assassinate an unsuspecting victim.
Brilliant.
So you can probably guess what this game is going to be.
We're playing Hitman.
We are playing Hitman, yes. But because this is Hard Bits, our guests will be doing this on master level difficulty. And the thing is, I feel like this is not going to be enough of a challenge for you because we're going to be going to Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. So that is the training mission of Hitman 2, which is called Night Call. And you're going to be assassinating, if you can, which you will, let's face it, Alma Reynard. The trick is, can you escape afterwards? So let's load up the game and jump in. I'm so sorry about this glare. Is this okay for you?
That's absolutely fine.
Alex's hat. I love producer Alex has put a beanie hat on a light to just try and rid some of the glare. We're still getting set up here at Hard Bits HQ. What should we call it? Is it Hard Bits HQ?
Hard Bits HQ is quite fun.
Hut? Yeah.
Hard Bits Hut. Love alliteration.
Yeah.
Hard Bits HQ is okay.
Have you ever played Hitman on master level difficulty?
Nope. Have I ever played any game on master difficulty? Halo actually. Halo Legendary, yeah.
And how did you do?
We beat it. I did Legendary Speedrun, yeah.
So you were co-op?
That was co-op, yeah. It wasn't on my own, never on my own.
So you have done some speedrunning?
Yeah, I mean, back in the day when I had more time on my hands.
While you are exploring the house and finding a way to get in, so look, obviously, you're looking for drain pipes, open windows, that kind of thing. 100%. I do need to ask you what being trained in APC Advanced Gladius means.
Yeah, that means that I am trained with short sword and shield.
Do you also have to train within a small leather skirt?
No. That wasn't part of the job. No,
okay, that
was
highly advanced.
That was highly advanced.
APC
yeah, that's when.
Gladius.
Yes, it is. The stage combat stuff, though, absolutely.
Was this something that your course sent you on, like Guildford did for you? Was this something you chose to do later?
They did the first course, and then
I really enjoyed fighting
and
people.
I really enjoyed punching things, yeah. And so I decided to do the next thing, and then I broke my ankle again. So.
Oh gosh! So you broke your ankle.
That's probably a third time.
Doing dance training, and then and then made it worse doing more enforced dance training, and then you basically were doing a fake knife fight and had a fall.
Yeah, knife and.
Because you did multiple different types of combat training.
I did, yeah, and that's fun. So doing knife and punchy, whatever that's called. Fisticuffs. That was the fun thing. That was great.
Was that the best type of fight training to do?
Yeah, it was really good. So we actually did my mate had a birthday,
and we all did our APC advanced knife fighting.
And he did a surprise. Well, we worked together, and so I'm just walking around this building right now having a chat.
Okay. No, it's good.
And we all did this course together. So we all learned whether you're A or B person. And so he just turned out to be like B, but his girlfriend threw him a James Bond birthday. And so he went on like a massive tour around like Guildford campus, going to different locations like a spy. And then he had to I poured him a whiskey, he came to my halls, and I set up a camera in the corner of the room. And we essentially, Lewis, I essentially trained, I put in like this form of like, we need to find this agent, and he's the hidden agent. And then went into like a fight scene with him doing our stage combat routine, but we'd never worked together, and he's like this guy that's maybe 5 foot taller than me, and so we're just doing this scene. He's throwing me over his shoulder, and he kind of like leaves me like laying on the floor, and I think then he just like he didn't know we were recording. The whole thing's recorded.
Is it filmed?
It's all filmed, and he goes up to the table and he sips a whiskey, and then he looks at me and is like, "Sleep well," and then just walks off. And I'm there trying to hold it together because I'm like, what is this guy? He doesn't even know it's recorded. He's just like...
That's amazing.
He's so good. Just, what is that? The art. It's always the art.
Always the art. Yeah, so this isn't that hard a mission.
No.
But it would be boring if it was a master level.
100%.
Yeah, you've been picking things up. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so, have you got ideas as to how you'd like to...
Well, I've picked up the chloroform.
Okay.
And the rat poison.
And what are you going to do with those?
Well, the chloroform, in my head, I was like, cool, I can put it in the vent upstairs. And then if she's in her bedroom, she'll fall asleep. And then I'm going to bang, bang. Because that's what people do. But then we've got the rat poison as well. But I like the car battery.
Ooh.
I'm thinking...
What can you do with the car battery?
You could probably electrocute Zippo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I can do that. I haven't picked it up. And I shouldn't really plan that now if I was going to do anything. If I was a super spy, what would my beverage of drink be when I come home? Apparently just this one cup.
Yeah. Is there another one on the other side? I don't think there is. Or is there? Maybe there is.
No, I can poison the sugar. And I can poison the honey. I wouldn't... I mean, she'd go for a drink if she comes back in. It's been a very stressful day.
Okay.
Yeah, go for a drink. That's one way of poisoning someone. Done. No one will know. Oh, I can chloroform. No, I didn't mean to chloroform! No!
Well, why didn't you... Okay, chloroform that. Why didn't you poison the honey?
Rat poison the honey.
Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll make sure we keep an eye on what the NPCs say when they come in. Because obviously we're going to want to, like, hide from them.
Oh, 100%.
Someone's over there by the drink.
Yeah, but is he going to give it to her?
I don't know, because the last...
Oh, he's drinking. No, he's
When I did play this, guys, I hid in a cupboard. I hid in the cupboard, so I don't really know what happens in this bit.
Well...
I could just hear them talk. Oh!
That's one guy down. Great.
Silent takedown, 25 XP.
Well, you'll have this. I mean, if Matey Boy wants to go, I've got a ninja throwing star, which I feel like I might need to change to a pistol.
I mean, you could literally shoot her here and then run away, but all the agents are going to be like running after you.
Yeah, but they won't know.
In a second. She looks quite scared, doesn't she?
Oh.
Did you actually just do that?
Yep.
Did they hear that?
No. Get
a
better controller. Run.
Oh my god. Are you gonna...
No. Sorry.
Oh my god.
This is not going to end well. I shouldn't have done that.
Do they know you're in there?
Nope. Will they check?
But all you need to do is locate the exit.
They're saying engaging. They're saying engaging, and they're shooting me in the box.
Yes, they are.
Well, they're dumb for not checking. Oh, yeah, they've killed me here. Should I leave? I feel like I should leave.
Oh no. All that build-up.
Did you need me to escape? Was this part of the plan?
I didn't need you to escape. You needed you to escape, I'm afraid.
Have I failed?
You have failed.
You know what?
Really good at the first challenge.
I feel like when you cut this down, it's going to be a minute of me just doing nothing.
I love that you set it up. You had all these. There's so many potential ways to kill Alma. You can wait for her to get in bed and smother her with a pillow.
Yeah.
You could while her partner's having a shower, you could just strangle her with wire in the bathroom while he's in the shower unsuspecting. There are so many different ways you can scare her, and you shot her in the head, hid in a basket, and then got shot yourself.
Yeah, it's what I was aiming for. I really wanted to go for all the planning to begin with and see what I could do with a car battery, and then just decided that might as well just shoot her now.
What does that tell us about you, do you think?
Oh, I forgot there was a psyche thing going on.
So why tell me about your childhood? What does that tell you about you?
I think it means I'm a little bit impulsive.
I think most actors are. Yeah, I'm not going to go to university. I'm going to spend lots of money on a drama degree.
Yeah, I think it's cracked up to about 90 grand at the moment. It's like
student loan.
Yeah,
still going.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. I'm never going to pay it off.
In the comments, actually, for anyone who is still watching at this point, when you've been humbled by a game, if there's any particular difficult games that you would like our guests in future seasons to take on, please do share. This is a safe, challenging space. This game is known to be a frustrating game. And as I've already mentioned, I'm really bad at unlocking levels and such. So in order for the final challenge to be a boss battle challenge,
right,
I just had to get a game that is purely boss battles.
Oh no.
So I've chosen for you to play Cuphead.
Cuphead? Oh, that's fun.
Oh, and that's not the reaction I expected. Damn it.
Sorry. Oh.
For the final challenge, you will be playing Ribby and Croak's level from the first stage of Cuphead. And it's a 3-stage battle, as pretty much all of them are in Cuphead, and you're going to have 3 chances to do it. So technically, that's like 9 lives. You feel up for it?
No. This might be the most stressful one I'm worried about.
It might be, but that's good. We want to see stress. So, so do you feel like you are ready to take on the challenge? Okay, but do you feel a bit more remembering? Do you feel like you can remember the controls?
When you say remember the controls, this will be my first time playing Cuphead.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought you played it.
Oh no, I've watched the game.
Oh gosh, okay.
So this is going to be a disaster.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Where are we going?
Ribby and Croak's in Click Joint Calamity. You can do Southern American. Ribby and Croak's in Click Joint Calamity.
Southern. Life's like a box of chocolate. Ribby and Croak's in Click Joint Calamity. No, that was really bad.
I thought that was very good. I asked you to go in
the
very
last
much
thing
cold
I
then.
did, what was it? Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And that was the show. Yeah, that was my Southern.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
and how did it go?
I think it went all right.
Yeah,
it was okay.
You know what? I feel really awful, but I've never read Cat on a Hot Tin Roof or seen it.
It's the show was didn't really. It was lots of naked.
Yeah.
Who was in it? Who's the guy? He's in 28 Days Later.
Oh,
right
Cillian
at the
Murphy.
end. No.
Oh, then Jack O'Connell.
Jack O'Connell.
Yes.
So Jack O'Connell was Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and I remember being shell shocked. So I did it in drama school. I saw it on the West End, and then the first scene is just Jack O'Connell, stark bollock naked, having a shower. I'm like, well, this is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then I did my firearms theatrical training, and I was in Rogue Heroes.
Okay.
With Jack O'Connell.
Oh, really?
And my first scene was, I wasn't meant to be there that day, but they said, we just need a soldier to come on set. And I was like, yeah, cool, that's absolutely fine. And they guided me to hair and makeup, and the first thing they said to me, they're like, so how naked are you? And I was like, what? And I had to go to costume, where they then gave me a pink silk pouch, which we love to call a cock sock.
Yeah.
Then gave me my costume, and said, great, so this is what you're wearing. I was like, what? And then took me to hair and makeup again, because they just filmed in Croatia, everyone come back really tanned, and we're now filming in the UK. They then spray painted me with this fake tan to but obviously where my knees are cut off, having all this. So everywhere else is fully just tanned. And the first scene on set was getting undressed as a naked soldier, where you've got all the lads, and there's Jack O'Connell there, everyone just naked in their little silk pouch, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And it only hit me after I served him an avocado salad. He wanted an avocado salad. I randomly just said, oh yeah, cool, I can help you out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just remembered where I know you from. Obviously, it's not me now going, oh yeah, I saw you naked on stage.
But did you say I saw you in the sleigh?
No, I completely forgot until I left. It only hit me maybe a week after we wrapped filming. That's where I knew him from.
Are you ready for this challenge?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm not ready, but I'm ready.
Yeah. I mean, would it be easier if we put you in your SAS Rogue Heroes costume? No. You didn't get to keep. You didn't get to keep the pink hot sock.
No, I don't.
What
I think
a
they
shame.
have to use it for someone else.
Oh God. Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah.
Oh.
So this is going to be in 3 stages. Okay. So essentially, what you're just trying to do is shoot. So yeah, if you can just shoot and just don't get hit by the thing. So obviously, you're trying to balance not getting shot by them.
Okay, great.
And that's one of your lives gone.
Oh, great.
And
No.
So yeah, so you got to obviously multitask. There we go. And if you see a purple one, you can double tap to parry. That's okay.
It's not okay.
You learn really fast.
Oh, that's good.
Which is an essential skill, I guess, as an actor. Like, how do you find learning lines and things?
Awful. I think it's just, they send them to me and I go, oh, I can't bother to learn this. And then you just have to. So you just do. I love all the acting talk.
Yeah, no, well, it's a big part of you. Yeah. I'm still obsessed with the fact that you played a pregnant man.
Oh no! Drama school talk for anyone wondering.
So one of the drama schools that Lewis went to was called East 15, which is notorious for method acting. So they do this living project where the students for 2 weeks, some of them for less time, will literally live within the college and have to be these people, be their characters. And so one of your acting challenges was to be a pregnant man. How did that come about? How did you get pregnant? Who was the father?
I don't know. There was a woman who was the
father.
It was a play where the man had to, I can't remember what it was called to be honest, but the man had to be impregnated. So, and that's the woman, like.
So it was, someone wrote this play, it wasn't improv?
Yeah, no, it wasn't improv at all. And so part of the character progression for it was to kind of figure out how you would play a pregnant man. And part of E15 and their method is to create memories. And one of these memories was to be a pregnant man. And so I remember one day having to, I'm doing it again.
It's okay, that's it, you're just trying to shoot them.
Hard bits and me being interviewed talking about pregnancy were weird.
While fighting 2 frogs.
Mm-hmm.
One of them suddenly morphs into a fan.
This very much reminds me of my memory of E15.
Yeah, you remembering, are you getting cravings?
Exactly.
Cravings.
Well, there was a moment where had to create this memory, and part of the whole ploy of this is that you don't talk about the memory. So the memory sits in your head, and it's like, because after a while, our brain rewrites our memories, essentially. And so that was part of the premise of me trying to learn being pregnant. Thanks, guys. And that, we were in a classroom situation. I left with my wife and then went back into the classroom, and they redecorated it with a bunch of pregnant men in like a pregnancy ward. And I went back in, and I remember very clearly a ward of pregnant men and their women around them. And I was in there with my wife, kind of saying, "Yeah, this is the place I want to give birth." And that was the memory. And so then there was a moment where like my teacher, who then was like, she's like this tiny American lady, and she came in screaming and went, "He's going to give birth, he's going to give birth." I had to give this man a C-section in the corner of the room, close the curtain, which I don't think there was a curtain, but I remember it very clearly being like something, this man like screaming and being wheeled in. And then you leave the classroom and you walk back in and everything's normal again. And you don't talk about it. And it's the weirdest, surrealist moment of you kind of going, "Did that just happen?"
Should we give it one more go?
I'd love to.
Let's give it one more go. He's gonna roll, There we go.
I really like...
4 lives. 4 lives are doing really well.
Come on, coin machine. It's what I really enjoy. I can enjoy making content, and I enjoy doing.
This is the one. Sorry, you enjoy making content, but I enjoy you winning. You can do it. Yeah, but you gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. You gotta jump and shoot. You're doing so well.
Can't jump and shoot. Can't jump and shoot. Can't jump and shoot. Can't jump and shoot.
That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. Quick. Yeah, you've done so well. You've got 2 lives left. We want the frog.
Body.
You've got the frog again.
Again?
We've got the frog again, Kate. Yeah, all you need to do is just keep jumping and shooting, jumping and shooting, jumping and shooting, jumping and shooting.
How many lives?
One left, one left, one left. Currently invincible. Come, go!
No!
You were so close.
Thank you so much, Frankie.
You were so close. Before I let you go, the fact is that you won an ITVB Creator Award, and I didn't say congratulations.
Oh, you have done.
Yeah, but not on the show. So tell me about winning that.
That was weird. Yeah, that was that was a really crazy. It really came out of nowhere. And from it, and I think I've said this to everyone that I've kind of met through that, is that I've met so many people from it. Like I've met yourself through it, and I've met some amazing other people through it. And for myself, like doing gaming stuff for 15 years, and then kind of losing that platform, and then kind of rediscovering it over the last year has been really quite wonderful, because it's kind of introduced me back into the world where I'm at a point where I can, do it professionally. I can do it for a job, and I can say I'm having a good time doing it, but also just meeting people through it. Yeah. So the award thing came out of absolute nowhere, and on a day where I was waiting for an audition. I literally, the day before I went for an audition, and then they said I'd have a recall for the audition on Friday. And so I was waiting to hear back. Yeah. And then I remember getting the award being like, well, I haven't been drinking all day. Might as well start now. Yeah. And it was just nice, because it was, I think there's a lot of us out there myself especially, who've faced a lot of rejection and a lot of no's, and a lot of people say give up, and like, you're not going to make it. Or even for content that I make, like there's so much of there's an embarrassment that goes into putting something out there sometimes, or you think something's not going to work, or you're not good enough. And I faced a lot of that throughout. This has got very serious. I faced a lot of that throughout my life. So winning that was a real shock, especially being surrounded by so many talented people. There's so many amazing people out there, and it was really weird to be up for that, or let alone get that myself. Also, though, you're doing your charity initiative on TikTok now, Game Forward. Yeah. And so the first month you did it, you earned over £500. Yeah, we got just from people watching your TikTok videos. Just from people watching TikTok videos. That's amazing. Thank you. It's a really, I think for myself, like gaming mental health is such an important aspect of my life. It's been there. It's been like such a solid thing for me to kind of go to and then but de-stress. Yeah. So it's been amazing, and like I remember going through breakups and then making YouTube videos, because that's kind of how I would get over it. And it just makes me kind of like zone out. And I realized for a lot of people that is such an important thing. And it's one of the things I did mention at Be Creator when I won the award, when and if they release the video, is like how much of a safe haven that's been for me. So I always want, I remember talking to my mum earlier this year saying, hey, I want to donate what I get to charity. She said, don't do that, you have no money, which was true. I was like working like minimum wage, and then only like paying bills and stuff with like TikTok and YouTube funds. So raising the initiative is me kind of going, great, I'm at a place now where I can kind of support myself through brand deals. And then everything I get on TikTok, I don't particularly need. So also it means that people can just watch a video like they usually would and know it's going to a good cause. Yeah. So even doing the TikTok streaming, people like send roses and like send money that way. And every time they do, it's like a nice little reminder to go, oh, by the way, I'm donating this to Mind and Safe in Our World. So it's just going to an industry that, for people who need it. Yeah. Like supporting creators and other industry professionals. That's really lovely, and I'm so sorry that potentially the what you were saying was cut through by my neighbour's kitchen being built. I didn't even notice. I didn't even like supposed to pick this up. Lewis is saying this lovely thing about let's do charity, and I just kidding. My neighbours John and Kathy, amazing, absolute legends. I might have to get John on the podcast at some point, because he's a musician who dresses up as an elephant, but that's a story for another time. So where can people find you online? Where can people like literally just watch all of your TikTok videos to generate money for charity? Oh, it's literally Mr. LewisBlogsGaming on TikTok. Yep. And so anything that gets watched on there that's over a minute long that isn't kind of a paid promotion, like sponsored post, will get donated. Fantastic. So. And then you've also you're on YouTube. Yep, YouTube is just LewisBlogsGaming, and then my Instagram is Mr. LewisBlogsGaming as well. Thank you so much for being part of the show. This is lovely. Oh, I was hoping you were going to say it was harrowing, it was stressful, but I have an enormous sense of achievement, if not well-being. But it sounds like actually it's the opposite. Completely. Lovely. I had a great time. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for watching the first ever episode of Harbits. Even if you hated it, you're here still. So leave a comment telling me the fact, because hey, that all adds to the engagement. Like
like and subscribe. Tell your friends, and if you've got any recommendations for games we should play on the future season, then share it in the comments below. This has been Hard Bits. He's been Lewis Vlogs. I've been Frankie Ward. I don't know why I've gone and cut.